Alright, welcome back to freaking Minecraft once again. Freaking angry that I'm coming back to Minecraft because I tried so hard to get myself to draw. I was like, you know what? I can motivate myself to draw if I draw bingo. So I did that. I did a speed paint where I drew bingo. And guess what? I still don't want to draw. I just want to play Minecraft. So here we are. Back in Minecraft, of course. Just woke up like half an hour ago. And no, it was probably more like an hour ago by now. Had some caffeine. So I, of course, am ready to play Minecraft. It's June, and I really want to do art, because I want to draw my characters with pride flags and stuff for Pride Month, but I don't want to draw, man. I just want to play Minecraft. I tried drawing something like that after drawing bingo, hated the way it turned out, it discouraged me, now I don't want to draw. I already didn't want to draw to begin with, but now I especially don't want to draw, and it's just annoying. Because every June I want to draw, and somehow every June I just can't get into it. I just can't get into the groove of drawing. So, yay. Gosh, I was gonna say something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. What was it again? There's a lot of shit I want to say. Y'all need to grow more wool, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't really know what to do today. Don't really know what to do. Maybe go mining. That sounds nice. I usually don't do commentary for things like mining because, oh my god, this music is so loud. Hold up. Actually, let me just turn the volume down on the whole computer. Okay. Anyways, I don't usually mine and do commentary or build and do commentary because, I don't know what to talk about, and I get kind of focused on what I'm doing. Well, at least in the case of building, not really in the case of mining. In mining, you just mindlessly, you just mindlessly strip mine until you find something. So, but the truth is, even though it would be easier to do commentary for mining, I just really want to work on my house some more. That's really what I've been itching to do the most, is just work on my house some more. Cohen, you can't go in that room. We got a different cat screaming today. I don't know how much time I have to record, because, I have a list of things I need to get done today. So, need to do some chores, need to shower, stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to remember where I left off when I was working on my house. Trying to remember what needs to be done, what my priorities are, I guess. So let's see. That needs to become a room. Could work on that. Oh, that needs to become a room. Yeah, let's do that, because I think that'll be easier. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that mess up there, but let's go ahead and work on this, because this will be easy to turn into a room. Can we can, technically, but this is the wall of the other room. I might just have to do that, though. Oh, wait, no, but shoot. I forgot. I was planning to dig this one out so that these doors weren't squished against the wall here. Okay. I'm just gonna have to... Okay, let's get the cobblestone and let's fill that in, because I think I'm gonna have to just have this window be squished against the wall. It's either this window is squished against the wall or this door is squished against the wall. I could also just extend this room that way and make it bigger. Actually, Yeah, why the hell am I not doing that? That would be so much better than making this an entirely new room. Let's do that. So we need it to be 1 this way. Oh no, my stone axe, my handy dandy stone axe is about to go. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Oh wait a minute, there's a crafting table in here. I don't need to go outside. Okay, there we go. Let's just break... Actually, you know what? Before we break the wall down, let's make sure this is actually gonna work. Just in case. Just in case it doesn't. I recently watched a YouTube video by Lovestar. Same person who made this Nyan Cat Hotbar texture pack, by the way. In case you didn't know already. And it was, what was it called again? I think it was called Why YouTube Hates Let's Plays, or something like that. And, so I watched that video, and I was really surprised to see from both Lovestar and in the comments how people craved, like, a Let's Play where people talk about, like, their lives. I haven't really been doing that in these videos very much, talking about my personal life, because, I don't know, I just kind of assumed people didn't want to hear about it. I just kind of assumed people didn't really care. But, I guess I'm gonna try it, and see, I mean, let me know if that's good. Let me know if you like it. I'm also gonna try putting in the titles Minecraft with commentary. If my videos have no commentary, I specify no commentary in the title. But if my videos do have commentary, I don't put anything in the title. And the reason I've been doing it that way is that... What was the reason? Oh yeah. I wanted people to know which ones had commentary and which ones didn't, and so I thought that was enough, basically, just calling these ones Minecraft, and then calling those ones Minecraft, no commentary. But what made me decide to change it is because the no commentary videos are getting significantly more views than the ones with commentary, and it made me wonder, is it because, like, people search Minecraft no commentary and then click on the videos? And then that made me wonder, well, if people wanted a video with commentary, wouldn't they be searching Minecraft with commentary? I've even thought about putting, like, Let's Play in the title for people who are specifically looking for Let's Plays. I don't know. The reason I hadn't been doing that, either putting Let's Play in the title, I'm struggling to pay attention. What the hell am I doing? I need a pickaxe. Anyways, I haven't been putting Let's Play in the title because, even though these are technically, like, multiple episodes of, I guess what you could call a series, I don't really want it to be treated as a series completely. I really want people who find these videos to watch them in whatever order they want. If there's a specific title that calls out to you, just watch that video. I mean, of course you can watch them in order, but I don't know. I feel like as these videos have gone on, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with commentary. You can tell in my first video I did in this series, I was very, like, not used to this. Which is funny because, like I said, I made YouTube videos as a kid, so I guess there was a part of me that thought it would just come naturally to me because I was so confident doing commentary in those videos that I made as a kid. So I just kind of assumed that's what was gonna happen. But then it wasn't. And as I've continued to make these videos, I've continued to grow more confident. Anyways, the point is, the reason I would encourage you to watch these videos in whatever order you want to watch them in, rather than watching them in order, It's because of how much I've improved. I guess if you want to see that, if you want to see the progression, maybe that would interest you. But in general, I just, you know, I'm much more proud of the newer videos. I don't know if proud is necessarily the right word, because these videos don't really take very much effort. They're, you know, literally just playing Minecraft and talking over it. Sometimes I'm not even talking over it. I forgot. I lost the plot. I forgot where I was going with this. Anyways. Because that's how I would watch Tobuscus play Minecraft when I was a kid. When I was a kid and I watched Tobuscus play Minecraft, I would just watch them in whatever order I wanted. I never watched his Minecraft series in order. I always just, if I saw a title I liked, I clicked on it. And that's how I want people to watch my videos. Now again, if you want to watch them in order, obviously I'm not saying don't do that. Just saying that you don't have to do that. And I don't, you know, I don't want you to have to do that, is the point. Let's see if we can try... Oh, jeez. Lord, what was that? I can't decide if I want the floor... The floor has been stone for a while, so there's a part of me that wants it to be cone. Anyways, I can't decide if I want the floor to be like stone bricks or dark oak wood. I think it should probably be dark oak wood, just because this is dark oak wood. But I don't know. And then what should the ceiling be, too? I don't know what the ceiling should be. The ceiling could just be stone. I could replace this cobblestone with just stone and then just have stone ceiling. I think I do want the floor to be dark oak wood, though. I think that would look really nice. It's just hard to let go of the stone because we've had it for so long now. And I like it. I mean, it contrasts nicely with the spruce on the walls, so don't really want to get rid of it, but I do feel like dark oak would look better. Lord, what the hell was that? What were those noises? Anyways, as you can tell, as I'm sure you've noticed, I'm trying a new, oh, sorry guys. I'm trying a new thing with, what would you call it, aspect ratio of the video. I've been playing Minecraft in, windowed mode, so that, sorry, I'm focusing on, what to put away right now. Now I forgot what I was talking about. This always happens. Oh yeah, trying a new thing with the aspect ratio. I've been playing Minecraft in windowed mode thus far because it matched the aspect ratio of a YouTube video. So, but I don't really like playing Minecraft in windowed mode. So, oh, we got a thunderstorm. Maybe I'll get more skeleton horses. Oh, shoot. Or maybe the lightning will strike my skeleton horses that I already have. I don't want any of my animals to die. You know what? Maybe I should sleep through this one. I think I will, because, I don't want to risk losing any of my animals. And I don't have a safe place to put my horses. And I've had that happen before, where, I had, like, a farm. Or I still have a farm on my bedrock world, and I'm gonna wait for the mobs to go away so that I can go check on my animals. But anyways, I have a farm, and I have had multiple animals get struck by lightning and die because I have them like in a pasture basically. And I've had multiple animals get struck by lightning and die. So I need to build them some kind of a shelter where they have something over their heads so they don't get struck by lightning. I also need, you know what I also need though? I also need lightning rods, because I feel like they could be outside if I just had lightning rods in areas that they couldn't access. Wow, they are all going to the bed. Fine by me. So then the lightning would strike the lightning rods and not my cats. Or, not cats, my animals. I said cats because I was thinking about the cats getting on the bed over there. Oops. We don't need this one here. I'm not gonna waste dark oak in places where you won't even be able to see it. Because there's gonna be a slab there. Okay. So I want it to match the outside a bit. Bingo! I guess you can sit there, buddy. Do I want it to be exactly like it is out here? I don't know. I should really be paying attention for creepers. But I'm gonna check on my animals, make sure none of them got struck by lightning. Sheep. Looks like they are all here. Oh, I forgot. My cats were standing, so they're coming to me. Oh shit, is that a skeleton? No! No! Don't shoot my cats! That's all I ask! I don't care if you shoot me, don't take my cats! Man. Gotta get my cats away from that. You know what, guys? Sit in the cemetery. It's kind of, it's kind of grim, but you'll get used to it. I'll be right back. You know what, you're cats. You can't understand the concept of death. It's fine. Are all of you guys okay? Yes, all of you guys are okay. None of you got struck by lightning. Now, what about in here? Are all you guys okay? Definitely. Same as it ever was. Okay. Everything is fine. Everybody's fine. Come on, kitties. Let's go back to the house. Y'all were not meant to come out here with me. I'm not sure how long I've been recording for, because normally what I would have is I would have OBS like in the corner, and then I would have Minecraft front and center where I could see it in a separate window. You do not need to sit there. Actually, come up onto the dark oak wood. You're gonna get in my way. Anyways, what was I saying? Forgot. Yeah, no, I completely forgot what I was just talking about. Entirely. Like, I was hoping it would come back to me, 'cause sometimes it does. It did not. I don't need to do this in a crafting table. Why am I walking over to the crafting table every time? Just habit, I guess. Yeah, I guess I need to try and talk about myself more in these videos. Need to talk about my personal life more, I guess. Boy, what is there to say? I had a dream last night. That, so I have a lot of stuffed animals. I tend to call them stuffies, usually, because I feel like that's, for me, I like saying that more than plushies, and I like saying that more than stuffed animals. Because I like having I like calling them something that doesn't, I like calling them something that isn't like they're, because not all of them are animals, you know, not all of them are animals. Some of them are not animals. So that's why I don't like calling them stuffed animals, because not all of them are. And, I don't know why I don't like calling them plushies. I think I like stuffies because I've been calling them stuffed animals my whole life, but then started trying to use a more appropriate term. But I like stuffies instead of plushies because it's closer to the word stuffed animals. I think that's why. I think. But anyways, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, my dream. So I had a dream last night that I took one of my stuffed animals, one of my stuffies, to the park, and the park, and it's a park that I actually go to a lot in real life. There's like a big lake, so I took my stuffed animal to this park, and I dropped it in the lake, and like, dude, in the dream, I was screaming. I was like, oh my god, I need to get it back. Like, I was freaking the fuck out. So, I was losing my goddamn mind, screaming, and then I started crying because I saw it to, like, start to sink and go underneath the water, and slowly disappear underneath the water, which I don't think that would happen in real life. I think it would float, but in the dream it was sinking. I was freaking the fuck out. And so, sorry, I'm focusing on what I'm doing again. I have a very intense, like, attachment, I guess you could call it, to my stuffies. I have a very, very intense attachment to them. And the one in the dream that I dropped in the lake is one I actually own in real life. And it's one of my favorites, so yeah, I probably would freak out if I dropped it in a lake and watched it slowly go underneath the water. I would have to call somebody. I would have to, like, I wouldn't be able to accept it. I wouldn't be able to accept that my stuffed animal was in the lake. I'd have to call somebody. Somebody would have to get it out for me. I wouldn't, nope. And, I started crying so hard in the dream about my stuffed animal in the lake that I woke up. Have you ever had that happen before? Where if something really awful happens in a dream and you start screaming and crying, you'll, like, cry so hard or scream so hard that you'll wake up. That's what happened. That was a very intense dream. It seems silly over just a little stuffed animal, but, they really do mean a lot to me. I don't know if I would start screaming and crying quite as hard as I did in the dream, but I would definitely be very stressed about the whole thing. I was trying to decide if I want to harvest my crops again. I mean, they're basically ready. But the thing is, I don't need potatoes, you know? I've got plenty. But I also feel like it's good to stockpile them, basically. You know what? I will. I'll stockpile them. I'll just... Did any fall in the water? Shockingly, no. It doesn't look like it. Maybe I picked them all up. Should have used the stack of 21. Oh well. Whatever. Okay. Actually, I think that worked out better. And then I just gotta put them all in the chest. Oh, right, chests. Speaking of chests, I really need to, make myself like a basement so that I can have a storage room. That's actually something I was really wanting to work on recently, so let's actually do that. I really, really want a basement. Doing commentary and working on my house at the same time, I knew it was gonna go this way, or I'm not getting things done as quickly as I would if I wasn't doing commentary, because I can't focus as much because I'm focusing more on what I'm talking about than the actual game, which this is the problem I have with, like, doing commentary and building, because I feel like something like that doesn't really bother me if I'm, like, going on an adventure, for example. It doesn't bother me as much if I'm going on an adventure or something, or mining, just, you know, something like that. Bothers me a lot more when I'm building something, though, because I feel like I'm not being efficient. Also, I think I dug this, like, way too deep. I do not think it needs to be this deep. Also, I don't have any ladders, so how was I planning to get out of here? I don't know. This is what I mean. And see, this is stuff that I would have thought about if I wasn't doing commentary right now. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe no more commentary while I'm building. That's what I had been doing, but I wanted to try it because I thought, like, you know, I thought I could at least try to do commentary while building, but it's kind of going exactly how I thought it would, where I'm struggling to focus, I'm not getting things done nearly as efficiently because of it, and I'd probably rather just not do commentary for building. But anyways, dude, I tried so hard to... Sorry, I'm back on this topic. I tried so hard to do art. Because, like I said, I really want to do some, like, Pride Month art with my characters. But, in addition to that, Art Fight is coming up. If you don't know what Art Fight is, it's basically a thing that... God, is this high? Is this deep enough? Okay, wait, so the floor is here. So the ceiling for the next room will be right here. So that means we can start digging it out right here. Okay, got it. Fucking got it. Anyways. Art Fight is coming up, and Art Fight is basically a thing where artists draw characters, their characters for each other. But it's like a game. And, I don't know if I want to... It's kind of complicated. I don't know if I feel like if I explain it, it'll just sound nonsensical and crazy. Because at least it was to me when I first heard about Art Fight. When I first heard about Art Fight, I was like, what the heck? That sounds crazy. I don't even know what that means. And I'm an artist, and I still thought that when I heard what it was. So, what was I saying? I forgot. Anyways, I'll probably just sound crazy trying to explain it, but that's the gist of it, anyways. But I really, really want to be able to do art for Art Fight, but I don't feel like drawing right now. I feel like freaking playing Minecraft, and, I don't want this... another thing is I don't want this to be... Right now it's very much a Minecraft YouTube channel. Minecraft-focused YouTube channel. But there's so much more to me, my interests, than just Minecraft. Like, I have so many things I want to make videos about. And yet, right now, all of them are about Minecraft. I mean, my first two videos on my channel were speed paints, but those are just the first two videos, and then I did another speed paint recently of Bingo, my Minecraft dog. But I've been really wanting to do other things. But I just want to play Minecraft. I think another thing is that these videos are so easy to make. They require not much effort at all. They're very, very easy to make. Because I pretty much just have to play Minecraft and record it, and that's kind of it. I don't really edit them very much. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't, though. So... I think that's another reason that I just am not, doing anything other than playing Minecraft on my channel right now. I should have a shovel. Mobs? Hello? Okay, nothing spawned down here. There must be a cave nearby. One short. Oh well. You know what? I'll move the one down here. Right there, so I can jump up and go up. Okay, perfect. Definitely need to light this place up, though, because I don't want mobs to spawn down here. I know, shocking. You would think that I would want mobs to spawn in my basement. Crazy. I forgot to craft the pickaxe, dude. That was one of the reasons I went up there. Oh my god. Again, things I would have thought about if I wasn't doing commentary right now. I like doing commentary. That's the frustrating thing, too, is that I like doing commentary, and I want to do commentary while I build, but my brain just, ugh. It's hard to do commentary while building. It sucks. Not sure how big I want this room to be. This is gonna be like the storage room for the chests / basement. So I'm not sure what size I want this to be. In my head I imagined it being like huge, but I don't know if it actually needs to be huge. I don't think I'm gonna do like walls, floors and stuff. I think I'm just gonna have it be the underground just as it is. I'm not too concerned about getting it to look all fancy. I mean, it's a basement. Maybe in the future I'll do something, but it's not a priority for sure. I don't really care. I can even have this be an additional mining area if I really wanted it to be. Maybe. Perhaps. You know what? I think this could stand to be 1 block taller. So let's dig out this floor here. You know, I'm not really sure what to talk about in terms of my life, because I have a lot of hobbies and interests that I feel like most people, not most, but a lot of people aren't gonna know anything about, you know what I mean? And I feel like I'm just gonna sound crazy talking about those things if you don't already know about them. You know what I could talk about, though? I could talk about that new Lilo and Stitch live-action movie. Oh, Lord. What the fuck is up with that? I hate Disney. Just for a lot of reasons. But they just keep finding new creative ways to make me hate them even more. I haven't actually seen the movie, I should clarify, but boy, I've seen enough to know that it's not gonna be good. Like, I don't even want to go see it. I haven't seen any Disney live-action movie in theaters, though. I've avoided them like the plague. I've never gone to the cinema to see one before, and I intend to keep it that way. Oh. Okay, apparently that zombie's burning. Oh, is that outside I'm hearing? I thought there was a cave nearby, but maybe it's just outside because it's nighttime. Is this a good size for the storage room? Am I gonna need more space than this for the chests? I don't know. I just ate. I took a little break off camera and ate some food. I feel like this situation looks really weird. What is going on up there? Yeah, I feel like this looks really weird. You know what? I'm gonna try my best to remedy that. Okay, wait, so let's see what this looks like up here. Okay. Oh shit. It's fine, I can do it from down here. There we go. Now it looks a little more consistent. Looks a little bit better. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been weirdly obsessed with my YouTube playlists. I have a bunch of playlists on my channel that have like nostalgic videos in them. So it could be there's lots of variety in there. There's like nostalgic. Yeah, I'm already breaking these torches. I decided it needs to be bigger. I've got one for nostalgic LPS videos. I've got one for internet memes from the 2000s and 2010s. I've got, what else do I got? Nostalgic brony videos, like My Little Pony videos. Just lots of different stuff. And I've been, like I said, I've been weirdly obsessed with creating these playlists. And I don't know why, because I don't know how, I don't know, it feels unproductive to work on them. Like, I don't know if it's necessary, basically. I like archiving things. I think, and I like making lists, and I think that's a big part of it. I really, really like archiving things and making organized little lists. If you go to my website, Plushfang, on XX Plushfang XX on NeoCities, you'll notice that I have a lot of lists of stuff, and it's all very neatly organized, and it's something I really enjoy doing. So I think that is a big part of why I enjoy making those nostalgic video playlists so much. And I hope that, it won't just be for me. I hope that others will find the playlists and find value in them as well. Maybe there'll be some videos in there that are nostalgic for other people that they forgot about, or, something like that. So I like to think they're not a complete waste of time. Maybe other people will also be happy to have them, happy to find them. Yeah, okay. Hi! What you doing? Yeah? Really? Okay, I need chests. That's what I need. I don't know what type of wood to make the chests out of. I tried to use oak, because I don't really use oak. Oh my gosh, I'm always doing this. I don't use oak very much in my builds, so I usually try to use oak for things like chests, but I'm running pretty low on oak wood, so yeah. I'll use birch. I'm gonna need more wood than this, though, for the chests. But, oh, there's some oak. Okay, so I do have some. Alright, now, time to make a whole bunch of chests. Nope, not dirt. Now, is this going to be an even number? I believe it is. No, it's not. Okay, I need 4 of those. I'll take as many as I can get. Okay, now, let's set this up. Okay, where do we want the chest to start? I'm thinking here. Okay, that's a good start. Definitely gonna need some more, but that's a good start. Also, the wall comes out maybe a little too far, but it's fine. Oh, I could also do an enchanting room down in the basement. I just realized that's a good opportunity to have an enchant, or it could be up here. I don't know. I'm not sure what this area is going to be used for, so maybe that'll actually be an enchanting room, or it'll have an enchanting room, I should say, because it is way too big to only be used for an enchanting room. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need more wood. I still have some birch. I think I'm gonna use some of my dark oak supply on the chests. Because a dark oak wood is... Yeah, no, I don't want to use spruce. I'll just use my dark oak wood because I feel like I can get a lot more of it much easier. Okay. Okay. And then just a couple more, and I think that the storage room will be done. Let's see. Okay, how many more do we need? We just need one more, because I've got the 3 upstairs that I'm obviously going to move. So we just need one more. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. Why do I always do that? Okay, actually, can we? We can. Okay, and then, boom. There we go. Now we just need to move those 3, and then we'll be done. Oh my gosh, please. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna start moving items. I think I'll start with cobblestone, because there is so much of it. Do I have any... All of these chests are pretty full. Funnily enough, I need to put my current inventory into a chest so I can move as many items as possible. So I'm going to come down here to this very last one. I'm just going to put everything in it. And then I'll come back for this when I'm finished. I really need to get rid of some of these items as well. There's no reason to have that many. You know what? Sword. Just in case. You never know. You never know when a zombie could just appear out of thin air, even though that wouldn't make any sense, because everything has torches. Better safe than sorry. Alright, we got a whole bunch of cobblestone. I've got a big bag of cobblestone. Puffle, you do not need to go in there. I accidentally grabbed some gravel, apparently, in the process of that. Oops. I've got a big bag of crabs here. I'm gonna put them in my mouth, oh yes. I'm gonna run around the town on a market day. Everybody look at me and say I got a mouthful of crabs. Alright, the cobblestone chest is done. Epic. Okay. So, dirt chest. Let's do a dirt chest, even though I don't think I have that much dirt, but, definitely gonna want a dirt chest for the future. Let's also grab the gravel, just because I've already got some of it. May as well grab the rest of it. It's gonna feel so nice to have organized chests. I prefer it so very much. You know what? I'll put sandstone in the sand chest as well. Just because I feel like that makes the most sense, and I know I'm not really gonna have a place for the sandstone if I don't put it in with the sand. It's gonna be weird to put it anywhere else. Okay, so this is a dirt chest, and then that's a cobblestone chest, and then this can be the gravel and sand chest. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do an ores chest, just because that's the first thing I see here. I feel like I have something stuck in my teeth. So annoying. Is there really nothing in here? Okay. Okay, wait. I forgot some coal. Okay, there we go. Okay, so cobblestone. No, wait, no. Dirt, cobblestone, sand, gravel. Where should the ores go? Here, maybe? In this chest? You know what? We'll do mob drops in this chest and we'll do ores in the chest underneath. I don't know why that makes more sense to me, but it just does. So there we go. And then... So mob drops, so spider eye, string, gunpowder bones. Is it gonna include all mobs or just hostile mobs? We'll do all mobs. We'll do leather too. Rotten flesh, yes. Oh, I forgot these iron nuggets for the ore chest, so grab those. Does this count as a mob drop? I don't know. I'll just add it. Yeah, I'll just add it. Feathers, yes. I'm not gonna add food. Food doesn't count. Food will go in its own area. I was about to say chest, but actually I would like to have a kitchen and put the food in the kitchen, so I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so mob drops. There we go. And then put the iron nuggets in there. There we go. Alright, what next? I feel like this should go in the 2B kitchen, as well as the potatoes and the pumpkins, so move all that down. I could have a tools, weapons, armor chest. I'll do that next. Okay, oh, ink sac, that's a mob drop. I'll put that there. This is taking, like, all of my focus, so I'm, like, really not talking about anything right now, because I am just pure focused right now. It is hard to talk about anything other than what I am doing in this very moment. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this stuff in these chests as well. Because I am struggling so much more to focus, I'm probably gonna edit this part of the video down, otherwise it's just gonna be a lot of me sitting here and doing nothing. Bones, arrows, yes, and then I got dirt, put that over there, yes, okay. I guess I could do, like, I don't know, an enchanted book, rare items type of chest. I don't know. I'm figuring things out as I go. I really don't know what to do with these miscellaneous blocks. Maybe just have a miscellaneous blocks chest, like building blocks chest maybe. That might be fine. Do I put regular books in with the enchanted books? I think I will. And paper. And we'll put treasure maps in there as well. I guess the rare items chest will go here, and especially since it'll have enchanted books, so it makes sense to put it next to the chest with the gear and stuff. Okay, it might be time to start on a miscellaneous. Let's just grab all of these blocks that cobbled deep slate can we can maybe find something for that. Same with tough. But like this is gonna be like miscellaneous like building blocks and just blocks they just have a chest of their own. Yeah, bed. Actually, the bed can go in like an adventure chest. I plan to have an adventure chest so that if I want to go on an adventure, I can just grab the stuff out of the chest and go. It'll be easy. I'm going to put the boat in there as well. So this will just be like a building blocks chest. The building blocks chest, I think, will go right here. I feel like that makes sense, maybe? Perhaps? Possibly? I think it does. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can find a place for all this cobbled deep slate and stuff. Black wool. You know what? I might have a wool chest. Sorry, there's a hair on my keyboard. Blew it off. But I might I might just have a wool chest specifically for a wool. Actually, I could move the carpets to the wool chest too. That would make more sense. We're really starting to get down to the stuff that I just really don't know what to do with. I really don't know what to do with a lot of this. I guess this could go in the ore chest, but I don't know what to do with a lot of this. Like, I don't know what to do with kelp or leaf litter or fire charges. This chest is pristine. It just has food, and I know where that's going. That's going in our future kitchen, so that's figured out. Same with all this stuff. But, like, yeah, I don't really know what to do with a lot of this stuff. I guess the crafting table could go in the adventure chest as well, since I do like to bring crafting tables on adventures. We are going to put the cobbled deep slate. I know this doesn't make much sense, but we're just going to throw it in the chest with the gravel and the sand. I just feel like that chest is going to stay relatively empty, so we can probably fill it up with cobbled deep slate. Alright, and I guess everything else I'm just going to throw into like a random miscellaneous chest, because I really don't know what to do with any of these things. I'm just going to put it over here at the very end of the line, and maybe I'll figure out what to do with these eventually. Alright, and there we go. These chests are officially completely empty. Actually, the food I'm going to put in this bottom chest, because it is going to eventually become... Well, we are eventually going to have a kitchen, and then I can move all these to the kitchen. But... yeah, can I just break this half and then it'll all be in the other half? Yes, awesome. Okay, I need to get my axe out of the chest downstairs. I also need to craft another chest, because turns out I actually need just one more. Okay, got the last chest that we need, and now, get rid of these and move them downstairs. Yay, I'm so glad this is done. And there we go. All done. Okay. Let's move some of this food to the food chest upstairs. I'll take my tools back, since I am going to be needing those. Oh yeah, and then I need to put this stuff, except for the wool, in an adventure chest. Let's go ahead and put that like that, maybe. And then, pretty sure this is my bed, so I need to actually put that back in the house. Dye that I don't know what to do with. This can go in the building chest. So can this. So can this. Okay. The wool chest is absolutely pathetic right now, but it will grow in time. For now, it is very pathetic. And I'm not sure where the adventure chest should be, so maybe I'll do a chest right here at the end, and then that will be the glorious adventure chest, because the adventure chest can be really small. It doesn't have to be a double chest at all. It's not going to have very much stuff in it, so it can just be one little chest like this. So let's get all that dark oak that we need to craft that one little chest. There we go. Okay, and then this will be the adventure chest, so I'll put both beds in there, boat, crafting table, and I'm sure there's more I could put in here, like, I think I have a lead in here. I feel like that could go in the adventure chest. I don't know what to do with the water bucket. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this water bucket. I'm gonna keep the iron in my inventory, same with the torches and the wood. So that can all just stay with me, but what do I do with the water bucket? The water bucket's the only thing left, I think. Can it go in the adventure chest? I feel like it can. I'm just gonna put it in. Alright, and with that, we have officially done it. Everything is organized. Everything is as it should be. I'm so glad that, that everything has a place and everything is in its place. I'm really happy we've made it here. And there's still obviously so much that needs to be done in the house. There's so much that needs to be fixed or whatever. Oh wow, okay, that did not work at all. But I'm really happy with what we've accomplished, even if there's still a lot more that needs to be done. That looks not the best, but I'm gonna keep it there for now. Yeah, man, is there anything else to say? I think I'm gonna end it there, unless there's something else I want to say before I head off and go shower and do my chores. Yeah, nah, I can't really think of anything. I'm excited to continue working on the house, and I guess next episode, oh, hi buddy. I guess next episode there will be, no commentary again while I work on this, because I can't focus, I can't get things done as efficiently, and towards the end I had to edit this down a lot more because there were too many times where I just had to focus on organizing the chests, focus on what I was doing, and that was by far when I was the most efficient throughout this video. So I think I gotta go back to no commentary while I work on the house, at least. So, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed joining me in my little Minecraft journey. I need to put the slab right there. There's one in the chest, but I just, for some reason, haven't done it yet. But, yeah, I guess there's nothing else really to say. Bye-bye.